New to the gallery in the last couple of weeks is a fantastic set of etchings from Robyn Denny's Generation Suite. We've produced a more detailed write-up on this in our magazine. Robyn Denny was one of the young radical abstract artists of the 1950s and 60s. Generations is a suite that's typical of his work. Geometric industrial shapes produced in really bold, quite vibrant, vivid colour. It's a really fantastic suite of images. We had gallery artist David Suff in recently, who we found out actually worked as a student in producing the Robyn Denny's Generation Suite of prints. He came in and explained to us exactly how they were made.
When I was between university and the Royal College of Art, I worked in a studio, and one of the first things we did was print this suite of Robyn Denny's. So I was a junior printer on this suite. And now, I'm the only man left who knows how they were made. Because I was the junior, it was my job often to deliver the finished prints to Robyn in his studio in Flood Street in Chelsea so that he could sign them. And Mrs. Thatcher, before she was the Prime Minister, lived immediately across the street in Flood Street. So I'd arrive in this London taxi cab with these parcels of prints, and these armed policemen who were outside her house were always very worried about what I was doing. But one time, they even helped me carry the parcel across the road. There you go. So sheets of arch paper stained in flat colour. So in this print here, for instance, the yellow is stained onto the paper. And then there was a steel etching plate with aquatint that it was printed, which is where all of the blue image is. And then the second printing, going back through the press again, with another plate. And in the case of most of them in this series, the second plate was smaller, which is why you've got the plate mark within the image there. And that is just the black line. So in the printing studio, the paper was stained, 2 impressions were taken, in this case one in blue, one in black. Then when the prints were dry, they were all taken to Robyn in his studio, and he hand-coloured the red. I don't think I've ever seen any other images that were made quite in the same way. I haven't seen these images for 30 years.